Antes de assistir, deixe seu like, inscreva-se no canal e ative o sino para receber os nossos vídeos. Muito obrigado.
To the RFK Stadium for Chelsea's final pre-season game of the summer. 5 consecutive wins through July and early August were halted by Real Madrid in midweek when a Cristiano Ronaldo-inspired side defeated the Blues 3-1 to win the International Champions Cup. Roma stand in the way of Jose Mourinho's men tonight as they look to finish their tour of America on a winning note. Maybe the breakaways over on the left-hand side. Roma are struggling to get players back. Can Chelsea counter? This is Torres infield and the shot on the volley. Terrific save. It was De Sanctis that got down low to his left. Michael with the volley.
What a wonderful piece of build-up that was, from defence straight into attack. 1- and 2-touch football. Lovely ball over to Fernando Torres, who lays it back in. Decent save from the keeper.
Totti it was. Meanwhile, this is Osvaldo.
Tell you what, he went to sleep. Absolutely switched off. Azpilicueta's a lucky boy here. Goes to sleep, turns his back, doesn't know what's on around him. When the ball goes dead, you come alive. That's what you're taught as a kid. Have a look at him here. He doesn't know where the ball is, doesn't know where his man is, all over the place.
Let's get the feeling that the Chelsea players may well have persuaded the assistant on the far side to raise the flag, because the arms went up first and then the flag followed.
They didn't look too sure, but you could see the back line there, not in line with one another. Intelligent free kick taken quickly, decent run. Azpilicueta there, just goes to sleep.
Osvaldo. Oh, and it's Schwarzer, and he's made a real howler here. And Roma have taken full advantage. That's an absolute shocker from the Australian. Schwarzer getting in a mix-up, the man are taking full advantage, and it's the young Argentine ramming home from just a yard or two, and it's the Italian side that lead.
Now smiles on the Roma bench. You feel for the keeper. It's one of those there that, you know, you always say to a goalkeeper, sort your feet out. It bobbles up into him. I mean, he's hit the post all over the place. They're also taught, when you know, passing the ball back to the goalkeeper, don't pass it back at the goal, pass it away from the goal. But you can't blame Ryan Bertrand on that situation. Mark Schwarzer himself knows. It just takes a little bobble. Here's a great angle. Does it bobble in front of him? There. Even so, that's a weak excuse. He's got to sort his feet out.
Better play from Roma. Ball over the top, looking to hit Osvaldo, who's onside on this occasion. It's still Osvaldo. Has he got a trick here? Has he got half a yard? He can get the shot away, but Schwarzer does well, because Osvaldo aimed for the left-hand corner as he saw it.
Well, I don't know what Azpilicueta's doing again. He's stepping up. He doesn't need to be stepping up. Look where he is. I mean, how can he be that far behind? Him and David Luiz at the moment aren't linking up particularly well. I noticed after the shot coming, it's a decent save from Mark Schwarzer, sharp down to his right-hand side, that they both have words with one another.
Azpilicueta, Moses, De Bruyne, and still takes the shot on a bad effort, but De Sanctis, you feel, always had it covered. Did that take a deflection somewhere along the line?
That's a nice little one-touch football. Haven't got into those areas enough, in behind their midfield. See by the colour of his face how hard he's working.
Schürrle with a corner. High to the far post this time. Terry jumps. It's an awkward fall.
He's gone down. I know he's holding his hamstring or his knee.
He's suggesting there was a bit of a push, a bit of a shove.
He's not happy about something though, is he? I think it's the way that he's landed. He seems to jump a little bit too early.
Totti once again, and still Totti, and still. Well, there was options for Totti. He didn't take them.
Got to go out wide. You know, the traffic's on the edge of the box. Move the ball out wide. Azpilicueta does ever so well in the first instant. He couldn't go too tight because he was aware that if he does, he gets played around.
Well, the effort just over the crossbar. De Sanctis will have been beaten on that occasion. The Chelsea counter, we haven't seen it that often. De Bruyne. Good work between De Bruyne and Schürrle. It was in fact Schürrle that got the shot away.
Yeah, that's not bad. Good interplay.
With the header down. Lampard from distance, and De Sanctis watched it all the way, but it needed saving.
Decent strike from Frank. You'd expect the keeper to make that save, though. Straight at him, nice height for him. He's never afraid to have a shot, is he, from distance? Seems to be just a little bit more movement. Good run there from Oscar, offering support. This time Ramirez finds it.
Mikel. Lampard with a turn and gets the shot away.
And Frank not afraid to have a strike. Nice turn. Shakes his head there. I think when Frank hits the ball, wherever he has a shot down, I think he expects to hit the target. And nice turn there, drags it away, sets himself up. See the bodies in the box there, looking to stay as high as they possibly can, Roma. Give the goalkeeper not a chance to come out and claim it if it is overhit.
Schürrle to take once again. Is the delivery going to be better this time around? It looks like it. Terrific stop. De Sanctis from Terry.
What a delivery, what a header, what a save. I'd have to see this again. My first instincts, he's behind the line. John Terry and Demba Ba don't seem to complain. Well, his feet are behind the line. I think his hands just ensure it does stay out. Again, without goal line technology, it's difficult to say from that angle there. Good free, really good delivery. JT arrives. Great header, gets up nice and early.
Hazard forward. Bar with a touch, that's neatly done. This is Lampard. Ramirez is into his left. Lampard takes the shot. 1-1. Terrific hit. Lampard taking responsibility. Good movement in front of him, create the gaps, and De Sanctis this time beaten.
It's the pass from Hazard which creates this. Demba Ba does it ever so well, but it's the forward pass, the quick passing movement, this pass here, and Demba Ba just gets in front of his marker there, and that creates the opening. I thought Frank perhaps should have played it, but when you Frank Lampard from that sort of distance, and you've got as much confidence about your shooting ability as he has, proves the right decision. Good movement, good run from Ramirez. He takes the defender away, which allows Frank to walk into that space that's been left. Takes the defender away there, hesitates, decent strike, keeper no chance, 1-1.
Oh, he's hungry to get involved, and with Ramirez and Oscar on, and Lampard as well, there's a little bit more energy around maybe in that midfield area.
Definitely, absolutely, energy and legs. And
Osvaldo with a header, terrific save, Bandman. Brilliant ball from Totti. That's a really good stop from the youngster.
Top class save this. That'll do his confidence the world of good. He really has come on and developed. When I first knew him in the academy, it's a lovely ball in this. I thought it was in, I've got to say, what a top class save that is.
Hazard, Lampard, Lukaku, Hazard. Oh, now, what's the referee going to give this time around? Bar has gone down, and he's going to give nothing.
I think he's looking for it. Great ball from Frank. Don't watch the eyes. Chelsea fans there believe it was a penalty. I think he's gone down looking for it. I'll have to see it again.
Hazard will try again. And still, he's taken a couple of players with him. Bradley and Lamela towards Lukaku. Might fall for Oscar. Needed a bit of space here. This is Lampard. Hazard again. And still going, terrific run. Can he pull it back? And Demba Ba looking for Lukaku, and in! Chelsea have got their goal in the 89th minute. Well, it's Ba that scored, but you have to say that owes so much to Hazard.
Well, you know what? It was so congested on the edge of the box. There was only going to be one way we were going to get in there, and it was going to be around the outside. But it's his pace and his energy and his drive. I mean, once he gets in the box, you don't want to touch him anyway, but Demba Ba does well to set up Lukaku, gets that slight deflection. We said, didn't we, if there was going to be one winner, it looked like it was going to come from Chelsea. That man there was the reason we scored it.
It was disjointed in the first half, but you'd have to say, Jason, it's been a good workout in the second 45 as Chelsea are poised to grab this win. It's always nice to go into the Premier League campaign off the back of a victory.
Absolutely, yeah. First half performance wasn't good enough for me, but second half much better. That's what we want to see. Jose Mourinho will be delighted with the way things have turned around. Thoroughly deserved.
Chelsea fans applaud their side as the pre-season ends. De Sanctis made some terrific stops in the second half, but not when it mattered. Goals from Frank Lampard and Romelu Lukaku giving Chelsea a 2-1 success after Eric Lamela took advantage of some poor play from Mark Schwarzer. Hazard pretty much made the winning goal for Lukaku, helped on by Barr as well. And the second half display a much changed Chelsea side with 6 alterations after the break, proving far too good for a Roma side. Still a fortnight away from their season, of course. They had periods of play where they looked the better side, but overall Chelsea and Jose Mourinho can be pleased with this success because their fitness told and their quality did as well. Full-time score at the RFK, Chelsea 2, Roma 1.
Ela só anda de Ferrari, coisa igual nunca se viu. A bolsa dela da Canal vale mais de 20 mil. Ela é celebridade, tem jatinho, tem iate, e nos finais de semana curte um funk na boate. O perfume dela é índio, mano, ela só porta grife, e as amiguinhas dela é só gata de elite. Camarote, área VIP, ela fica à vontade, manda descer a champanhe e faz festa de verdade. Ela é celebridade, tem jatinho, tem iate, e desfila de Ferrari. Ela é celebridade, ela adora uma night, ela só vive na vibe e desfila de Ferrari. Ela só anda de Ferrari, coisa igual nunca se viu. A bolsa dela da Canal vale mais de 20 mil. Ela é celebridade, tem jatinho, tem iate, e nos finais de semana curte um funk na boate. O perfume dela é índio, mano, ela só porta grife, e as amiguinhas dela é só gata de elite. Camarote, área VIP, ela fica à vontade, manda descer a champanhe e faz festa de verdade. Ela é celebridade, tem jatinho, tem iate, e desfila de Ferrari. Ela é celebridade, ela adora uma night, ela só vive na vibe e desfila de Ferrari.